Hi guys, it's Anita, and I am here to share and participate in Jill Norwood's Curating Christmas. And I just want to say, Jill, thank you for having this awesome share where everyone can share what they're making and how they're decorating for Christmas. This is my first time participating, so thank you so much. And I am going to start from the bottom and work my way up. So on the bottom, I have in this container right here is pretty much stickers, any type of embellishment that I may want to use. I don't have enough room to pull everything out. I had to use a table from my garage. The yarns right there are for making flowers or adding fibers to cards. The stamps right there are stamps that I may use. I have not decided if I'm going to use them all, but I want to use them. In the back there are my sprigs and flowers that are just Christmas related. I have been using those, so I just pull out what I need when I need them. Right here in this container are things that I want to alter or that I bought with ideas in my head. I have not did any of those yet. Right there is a 25 that I want to decorate, and I saw Miss Cooper's Coop. She had a different one. Hers was flat, mine is dimensional. It came from Hobby Lobby. So I will be decorating those and using them in my Christmas decor, probably in my living room. And right here, this is not it's a trash bin, but I use it for things that are recyclable, like the paper pieces that I cut off. If you realize we waste a lot of paper when we die cut things, so I try to recycle mine and I put it in my recycle bin. Right here in these two containers are just Christmas papers, mostly individuals, and specialty papers like either vellum or flocked paper. And then in the top one are other embellishments that I have not used that I want to use. And in the box on the top is Christmas flowers that I've accumulated. I don't have that many. Some are I Am Roses, some are from Michael's, Hobby Lobby. So just various Christmas related flowers. And on the top, I'm going to stand up now. Sorry for the shaking. These are the little pine cones that I got from Michael's that I want to use. There's a couple of little holly berries in there. These are, I forgot the name of the store. Wild Orchid Craft poinsettias. These are some little trims that I've gotten that were on clearance probably last year or the year before that I used on my cards. I'm going to skip that shelf where the dies are. I had to use this shelf because I just did not have enough room. Those are stamps that I'm going to be using for tags that I have yet to make. Above that are the Christmas cards that I've already made. And if I need any little pieces of like yarns or anything, they're in that milk glass container in the back. So I'm gonna cover and bring you guys around. So okay. Now let me let it adjust. This is the little table that I pulled out, and I covered it with some, not with some, but with a tablecloth, because I've painted on it before and didn't cover it. So let's go ahead and get started right here. These you could pick up from like Hobby Lobby and Joann's. They're the little booklets that show you how to make things. I always like those because they have good ideas in them. This is the little booklet that was out at Michael's earlier. And in this little tray right here, I have some little metal pieces. There's snowman, a heart, stars, an angel, and those are the little pipe cleaners that I'm going to use on flowers. There's some more, but I just haven't cut and twirled them yet. I also put some in a giveaway. This is just a tin that I have filled with Christmas buttons that I'm going to use on cards. Little ornaments that I got from Hobby Lobby. Bells. And I do have a project for the bells that I want to, some of them are really shiny. So if you want to do like a vintage or shabby chic card, they're really shiny. So I'm going to put some probably gesso and glitter on them to make them not so shiny. In the back are some little stars. I'm sorry, snowflakes. Those are little, these are bowls that I punched, well, I die cut. I forget who the die cut is by, but it has different bowls on there that you can cut out. And I want to say it's Hero Arts. In the back are the little bow ribbons from the Dollar Tree. Those are punched with the Tim Holtz bow punch. And these are more of the other ones from the other die. These. So there's various ones that you can punch out, that you can die cut with that. More little bells, and these were so tiny that I needed to keep them all together so they still have the little, I'm gonna call it bread tie. Okay, next are this is the Tim Holtz bow punch, and this one is the Martha Stewart punch. I've used these quite often, so I leave them out. That white container is from Michael's, I want to say in the summer time. I use them throughout my house for decoration. They are chalkboard, so you can write whatever you want to on them. And in here are some embellishments that I want to use, some journaling cards, also the die from Michael's that was out this year. I haven't used it yet. In the back, let me go up for you, are straws that I'm going to use for decorating cards. In this one right here are some ornaments that I got from Michael's. They were normally $30, but I think 2 or 3 had broken out of the package, so it was $7. So I got the whole package for like $7. And that ornament right there is one that I got from TJ Maxx. Onto this tray right here. This is a tray that I use in my kitchen, and it has the little embellishments from Walmart that you can see, and these fabrics that I pulled out of my stash. And on top of there I have a collection of just a few pins that I want to use. I'm going to attach them to cards, but they are pins, so once the recipient gets them, they can take them off the card and wear them. And then in the back are more of those ornaments from Walmart. In the cup above it, this is a key that I've had for a while. I really like it, and I only have one, so I will not be using it, but I like to have it out. Some bling on top that I'm gonna use and that I have used, so just a couple of those. In the back right here are my 6x6 paper pads that I'm going to be using. I've used some of them, and all of them will not fit, so I have them in another spot. The pipe cleaners are right there that I'm going to be using on my cards, kind of like if you stick them behind flowers, just to give the card some texture and dimension. And this sleigh right here, I'm going to come around. And this sleigh, I've had it for at least 4 years. I got it from the Goodwill. It needs to be decorated. I just have not done it yet. So inside are stickers, journaling cards, anything that I may want to use is going to be in here. Those are all of the ribbons that I'm going to be using. Well, those are some of the ribbons that I'm going to be using. These right here are, I put them out because I know I want to use them on specific cards. So I want to make a card that is more like the, what do you call that bird? Peacock colors. And I like those because they were really shiny, so I'll be using those. And the Martha Stewart, that twig punch, I use this one quite often, so it always stays out. More ribbons that I'm going to be using, and the sequins from Target, stamps that I use to use on tags, stamp the back of cards, and that is our family picture. My daughter got married last year, so I'm really proud of this picture. I really, really like it. So I have another one of my wife and I, but that one will be staying in my craft room. And bells is stacked on top of more ribbons. And this ribbon I got a long time ago from South Florida in a like a thrift store. So I used it on maybe one card. I think I've already shown the card, but I have this piece and one more small piece left. This is from the Target dollar spot. I really like that one. This one is from Walmart. I like that one. So that will be on a card. And in here are my Christmas candies. And I don't think I can open it with one hand. But see the taffies on top? Those are my favorite. I would probably say my favorite of all time candies. But you can only get them at Christmas time. So I'm trying to see if I can freeze them and they would still be good to eat throughout the year because I really like them. And after Christmas, you cannot find them. And I'm not going to pay $7 on eBay for a bag of candy. So, and in this little bowl right here are just snowflakes, whether it be buttons, papers, the ones from the Dollar Tree. So guys, that is my curating for Christmas. Oh, I forgot one thing. Sorry, hold on. Okay, I forgot to show you the papers. These are papers that I'm using for projects or for cards or whatever. The container in the back is more ribbons. The container on right there, the pink one, has anything that I may want to alter in there. It has the ornaments from Michaels, Altoid tins, anything that can be alterable is in there. So Jill, again, thank you so much for hosting this swap. And I hope you guys enjoyed my curating for Christmas video. And I look forward to the next one. Have a wonderful holiday season. Bye-bye.